Mindful Life Practice community.
Stuff out from power. Okay, let's come to a standing position. Coming to the top of your mat, resting through the soles of your feet, lengthening up through the spine and softening the shoulders. And then as you arrive here, standing in this mountain, set your intention to be here now. Inhaling here, exhaling now. I notice as I look out my window that I think the sandstorm has come, it has arrived, which is fun. Nowhere near as sandy as Bahrain, but it's still something. Decide what you need out of this practice. And then on an inhale, we're going to sweep our arms up towards the sky. And then let's interlace our palms, lift them up towards the sky, and then reach over to the right and breathe through the left side body. Good, coming all the way back up through center, stretching over to the left, breathing through the right side body. Lifting all the way up, inhaling arms up towards the sky. And then just exhale, come into your forward fold. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Nice, take an exhale, fold, plant your palms, step your feet all the way back, come into a down dog. Have your hips up towards the sky and your head just relaxing down between the arms. And then come all the way forward into a plank. Nice, and then we'll move through our first vinyasa flow, lowering down, lifting our heart. Nice, coming all the way up and back to a down dog. And then leave your left foot where it is, lift your right leg all the way up. And then we'll draw the right knee all the way in, step the right foot between the palms, lifting all the way up into a crescent lunge. Nice, and then we're just gonna flow with our breath, inhaling arms up, exhaling, sweeping them back, familiar movements that we've done before. Just try to let it be as mindful as possible. Nice, just maybe one more. Good, inhaling, lifting arms all the way up. And then gather your palms at your heart center. See if you can shift weight onto your right foot. Extend your left leg behind you. Good, balancing here for 3, for 2. And then on 1, land your right palm. Lift your left arm all the way up. So you're coming into this half moon. Nice. Good, and then from your half moon, step your left foot all the way back. Let's lengthen our right arm in front of us, our left arm back, and then we'll do the same thing, just going with the flow, reversed warrior to extended side angle. Nice, just maybe one more. And then land your right elbow onto your right thigh, lift your left arm in front of you. Nice. And then we'll press through the feet, lift all the way up. Turn your right toes in, take an inhale, and then hinge forward into a wide-legged fold. And then how would it feel to leave your right fingertips, lift your left arm up, and then go the opposite way. Left palm lands, right arm lifts up. Good, one more of each. Nice, and then just land your right palm, take your hands onto your hips, lift up. Turn your right toes to the front of the mat, bend through the right knee, lifting your arms up again. And then just windmill both palms to the mat and frame the foot. Nice. Step your right foot back, bringing your body into a full plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Move through your flow, lowering down, lifting at your heart. Good, and coming all the way up and back to your down dog, stepping your feet in and just breathing. And then how would it feel to do the opposite side? So take your left leg up, pull your left knee in, step your left foot between your palms, lift your arms up. Good, let's go with our breath. Inhaling, arms up, and then exhaling, hinging your arms back. Nice, keep going like this. Good. Nice, one more. Good, lift your arms up. Take your palms at heart center. Shift weight onto your left foot, extend your right leg behind you, holding your body in a warrior 3. Good, and then how would it feel to land your left palm, lift your right arm up, coming into your half moon. Good, and then step your right foot all the way back, bringing your body into a warrior 2. And then reverse the warrior, land your elbow onto your knee. Keep going like this. Nice, one more. Good, and then just lift up, lengthen through your left leg, turn all 10 toes to the side wall, hinge your body forward. And then we'll just do some rotations of the left arm and then the right arm, lifting up. Good, one more inhale. One more exhale. And then come all the way back to stand, hands on the hips, lift all the way up, bend through your left knee. Let's come all the way forward into a warrior 2 again, and then just reverse your warrior. Before windmilling your palms to the mat again, framing your foot. Nice, stepping back to a plank, moving through a vinyasa flow. Nice. Coming all the way up, our short and sweet Vin before we come into some Yin. So you're gonna step your feet forward. Actually, let's stay in our down dog. I lied. I was gonna take us into a bridge pose, but I think I'm gonna take us into a Sphinx. So we're gonna come all the way forward with our body and then lower onto the mat and land on the elbows. And we're gonna be here for about 3 minutes. So if you want to, like I kind of feel like putting my bolster underneath my ribs today. It's just like an option. And you could also just not have it, whatever works for you. So this, I think you guys can see through the window. This is kind of like the Abu Dhabi version of a sandstorm, which is that it's a bit dusty and white and clear, but the difference in Kuwait was that it was like orange. And probably in Bahrain, right, Amber? Yeah, shaking her head. It's like an orange sky, and we don't really have that as much here. I think because we're more coastal. It's probably the ocean wind and ocean air that kind of dilutes it a little bit. Actually, we had a lot of indoor recesses due to dust storms in Kuwait, and we don't have that here as much. So in this pose, just kind of allow your heart to open. Space being unstuck. Just notice how this feels physically in your body. And then if you want to deepen into this back bend, you're going to take your hands a little bit wide and push through the palms and lift your elbows up. Nice. Good, maybe about 5 more breaths here. Good, and then you're just gonna come all the way down. And if you have a pillow underneath you, just slide it to the side, come back onto the elbows, and we're gonna move through a twist on this side. So you're going to draw your right knee up along the mat, lift your right elbow, just thread your left arm open, and then start to unwind and open your body. And then if you do want to support yourself, like the bolster underneath the right knee, that's an option. And so this is like a typical spinal twist, but we're just entering it from a different perspective. And I love this whole thing in yoga of like trying to enter poses from different ways, because oftentimes you experience them differently. Right, this for me is a pretty deep twist. What does it feel like for you? Let's stay on this side for about 5 more breaths. And then we're just gonna slowly unwind, realigning the right leg, rolling your body all the way over. And then we'll come into this twist the opposite way. So your left knee is gonna draw up on the mat and your left arm is gonna lift and you're gonna thread your right arm under and then just unwind your body. And then if you want to place the pillow underneath your left knee, go for it. We're gonna be in this twist for about 90 seconds longer. Just give it about 5 more breaths. And then can you just gently unwind, landing your left foot, sliding your hip back through center, sliding to the middle of your mat, and then bring your soles of feet together. Let your palms grip opposite elbows. Just rest your back body, rest the back of your head. And then if you want to stay in this butterfly, go ahead. If you want to stretch out into your Shavasana, knowing that you just have about 1 minute in whichever shape you choose. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My powers turn on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. I've still got a lot of fight left in me. Just give your body a little bit of a wake up wiggle. A snuggle with your knees into your chest. Reminding yourself that you are doing an amazing job. Doing the best you can. And then just make your way up to a seated shape with the palms at the heart center. Closing with our intention. And it's that our practice remain steady and our efforts continuous. And that our yoga serves and benefits not just us as individuals, but our collective society as a whole. May all beings be happy and healthy and free. May the thoughts and actions of our lives contribute towards this. And we'll finish with an Om sound. We're going to inhale, exhale. Inhale through to make the Om. So take a big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Thank you so much for joining me, for sharing the space and the practice this morning. I'm so, so grateful for all of you. The light in me, it sees and it honors the light in you. Namaste. Thanks, yogis.